I have been very interested in workout or activewear dresses that have become so popular over the last few years. I tried on a couple of them at Old Navy last year, and I tried one on at Target recently as well. I do own this one from Old Navy that I got on clearance for like $6. It was such a steal. So I recently ordered a bunch of activewear dresses from Amazon, and we're gonna do a try-on haul. If you're new to my channel, I just wanted to say hi, I'm Kathy. I'm really glad that you are here. I make a lot of dressing room try-on videos and try-on hauls, so if that is something you are interested in, I hope you'll check out some of my other videos as well. So the main reason for me that these activewear dresses are so appealing is because they're kind of just all in one. A lot of times they have either a shelf bra or built-in cups, so you don't need to wear a bra, and then they also often have built-in shorts as well. So it's kind of just one whole piece. Really, the only maybe inconvenient part about that is that you kind of have to take the whole thing off to go to the bathroom, which is kind of annoying, I'll be honest, but other than that, I think they're wonderful. So let's get into the activewear dresses I ordered from Amazon. First up is this light purple one. This one I got in a size medium, I believe. I think I got all of them in a size medium, so I'll just throw that out now. And this one was $26.99. It has built-in cups, it has built-in shorts under the skirt. It crisscrosses in the back with these straps, and they are adjustable, which is great. The skirt looks like it flares out a decent amount, and then, like I said, it does have shorts underneath. So let's go try this on and see how it fits. Here it is on. I think this is really cute. I love this light purple color. I think it's so pretty. In general, I would say that this fits well, although it doesn't feel super compressive and supportive like I would think it would be. So I do feel like I just have like extra fabric in here. Like it's not super tight, which I guess is not bad. It just depends on what you're gonna do while you're wearing this. I love how flowy the skirt is. It is very wrinkly, obviously. That's how it came in the package. And I did notice that up on the top here, there's these lines that, like, I don't know if it got wrinkled and that made lines and it just needs to be washed, or I'm not really sure, but that just makes me a little bit nervous for how this is gonna wash and just kind of be in general. But other than those things, I think this is really nice. It does have the shorts underneath, and the shorts have pockets, I believe, on both sides. Yep, both sides have pockets. I also really like how the back looks. I think it's very pretty. I love the crisscross straps. So if I were to rate this one out of 10, should I rate them out of 10? I guess I'll rate them out of 10. So if I were to rate this one out of 10, I would probably give it an 8 out of 10. Next up, I've got this pink activewear dress. This one is a size medium and it was $31.99. So it's this rosy pink color. It does have cups on the inside and they are removable, so you could take them out. The purple dress, they were removable as well. I just forgot to mention that. It has these thinner straps and they do cross over in the back, very similar to the purple one, and they are adjustable, which is great. Below the bust, it just flares out a little bit. This does not look like it's gonna flare out as much as the purple one did, and something else that I'm noticing about this one is that it doesn't have any seams on the outside in the front across like the purple one did. It has seams on the side, which is fine, but I really think I'm gonna like it that it doesn't have anything, doesn't have those extra seams in the front. So let's go try it on and see how it fits. The first thing I noticed about this dress putting it on is that it is pretty short. So the skirt is short. I feel like it's been riding up in the back a little bit, and then the shorts underneath are pretty short as well. As someone who's 5'8", I'm kind of used to things being a little bit short on me sometimes, but I just wish it was like an inch or two longer in the skirt and in the shorts. But other than that, I do really like this one. I think this color is really nice. It's very soft, it's very comfortable. I like these thin straps, and I think that the back looks really pretty, the way that they cross over. I think in terms of scoring this one, I think I'm gonna give it an 8 out of 10 because I do really like it. It's just the length. I just wish it was a tiny bit longer. Next up, I've got this tealish blue activewear dress. This one was $37.99. I think this was the most expensive one. And this one's a little bit different because it's actually a lot longer, which is what caught my eye in the first place, seeing it on Amazon's website. but this one has thinner straps and they do cross, well, they don't exactly cross over. It's kind of like a razorback style in the back, I guess. And they are adjustable, which is great. And then, like I said, it has a longer skirt and it does have a slit in the skirt on one side, which is nice. And I also noticed that it does have side pockets instead of just having the pockets in the shorts. So let's go try this on and see how it fits. This one is really interesting because I would never work out in this because it's so long, but also I feel like that makes it just a good casual dress. I'm still trying to decide what I think about the length because I feel like it is pretty long. It's a midi length dress, but I also do think that the slit in here definitely helps just to break up a lot of that, which I think is nice. The shorts hit maybe slightly lower than the slit does, so it's definitely obvious kind of that you're wearing shorts. I like that the straps are thin, and I think the back is pretty as well. It's pretty open. There's not much there, which I think is nice. I keep looking at myself in the mirror that I have over here and just trying to think, like, what would I wear this for? Would I wear this on an everyday day in the summer, like with some sneakers or something? I don't know. Let me know down in the comments, would you wear this and how would you style it? And in terms of a score, I think I'll give this one a 9 out of 10. That's a good score for how unsure I am about it, but in general I think it's really nice. It's more just a personal preference of is it your style or not, but removing that from the equation, I think is really nice, so 9 out of 10. Before we get into the next dress, if you're enjoying this video, don't forget to give it a big thumbs up down below. I would really appreciate it. Thanks. Next up, I grabbed this white activewear dress. This one, again, size medium, and it was $31.99. This one has thicker straps, and it is a razorback cut in the back. This one has this mesh inside, which I think should be really nice if you were actually working out in it, which I don't know that I intend to work out in any of these. Maybe, but I would go hiking in one of these. I don't know about like a really intense workout, but this definitely gives more of a vibe that it's meant for working out rather than casual wear. This one does have cups inside of it. It has a shelf bra as well, and the cups are removable. It has 2 seams under the bust and then it flares out from there. This one is a very big flare, and I'm not super sure looking at it if it's going to be see-through or not. We'll have to see when I try it on. But the other thing that is different about this one is that it does come with separate shorts. So I didn't check super hard with all of these when I was buying them if the shorts were a part of the dress or separate, but this is one that the shorts are separate, which honestly could be nice because then it's a lot easier to go to the bathroom. And you could also do more of a mix and match situation with wearing different shorts under these or wear these with something else, although I honestly can't really see myself wearing white biker shorts, but you never know. But let's go try this on and see how it fits. This dress definitely gives off more sporty vibes than some of the other ones, I would say. I think just the way that it's cut and the seams and the razorback in the back as well and the mesh in there, it just feels more sporty in general. Now, white is not usually a color that I would go for, but I was trying to add a wide variety of colors, and so I decided to go for it. I don't hate it. I like it more than I thought that I would. It's not terribly see-through. I personally can see where the shorts kind of start in here, but not really a big deal. And honestly, the shorts that are not connected, I kind of think that's nice because I like the idea of being able to go to the bathroom without taking down the whole thing basically. So I do think it's really nice that these come with the matching shorts. These shorts do have pockets, which is great, and they are made out of the same material as the dress. I love how much fabric there is to this skirt. It's very flowy. So I think if I was gonna actually work out in any of these so far, this would be the one that I would choose, but I don't like it as much for casual wear. So in terms of a score, I think I'm gonna give this one a 7 out of 10. This next one came with the cups like rolled up in here, but they're not actually in the dress, so I guess I'll put those in after I talk about the dress. But either way, this is this red one shoulder one. This one was $25.99. So it has one shoulder, and then it's kind of like, I don't know, it has a certain way it's meant to fit, it looks like. It does not have any elastic, or I mean it has elastic but no like sticky band or anything at the top, which I feel like I might need for this style of dress, but we'll have to see when I try it on. I'm also noticing that it looks very wide for this to be the torso, so I'm curious about that, how that's gonna fit. It does have shorts underneath, and yeah, I'm curious how this is gonna be, so let's go try it on. All right, I've got the cups in, and yikes, this one is not great. Yeah, the top of it just fits really weird. This one shoulder thing, like I feel like I'm really falling out of the side because it doesn't come high enough in the side. But then up here, it goes really high. It's just weird. And then, like I said, it doesn't have any kind of sticky anything in that top. And so it just is a mess. It's awful. I think maybe this one would work just to like take a photo in and then be done. But yeah, I would never want to actually wear this for any kind of activity. I just feel like I have to keep pulling this up. I don't know. It fits so weird. Like it's just, I'm falling out the side. It's very strange. So if I just ignore the top and try to just keep this here, I do like this color. I think it's really nice. This one has seams down the sides of the middle, which I think is kind of nice. I think the one shoulder, this part of it looks nice, and I think it looks nice in the back as well. This one is slightly on the shorter side, but it does kind of go lower in the back, and it definitely doesn't feel too short, which is nice. And then it does have the shorts underneath, and the shorts do have pockets, which is great. So this one, really my only issue is with this whole situation, but it's kind of a big issue for me. I would not feel comfortable wearing this. So I think I'm gonna give this one, I'm gonna give it a 5 out of 10. It's not like the worst thing in the world. I mean, it's not that great, but we'll go with a 5. Give it a 5 out of 10. Next up, I've got this light blue strappy activewear dress. This one has removable cups, has a shelf bra. I love the straps on this. It has 2 sets of straps that kind of crisscross over in the back. I think that's gonna look really nice. And then from there, it's just a skirt. Now, this one I just noticed does not have shorts underneath it, so that makes me feel less excited about this one. I was really excited about the straps, and I just think they look really nice. I love things that are strappy like that. But not having shorts under it, I don't know. I'm not sure how I feel about that. So let's go try it on and at least just see how it fits. This one I'm having a lot of mixed emotions about currently. I really love the color. I love the straps, how there's the double straps, and then they kind of do the crossover in the back. I think that's so pretty. But this is the first one that feels a little bit too small, actually. Really, it's not too small through the body. It's just, it's tight under my underarms, and the straps are not adjustable, so I can't fix that. I can't loosen them and drop this a little bit lower. Other than that though, I really like this one. I went ahead and added the little white biker shorts on underneath, and yeah, it's good. The length is good. It covers them easily, so I think you could easily just add different biker shorts with this one. But honestly, I do kind of wish that it just had the built-in shorts. Even though it's not easier to go to the bathroom, it's just easier because then I don't have to find another pair of biker shorts that looks good with the color, or I don't know, it just seems simpler. So I really wanted to love this one, but the fit is just, it's even getting uncomfortable just standing here. So doing anything in it, I don't think it would feel that great. So I think I'm gonna give this one, it's tricky because I really like it in general. It's just the particular fit on me. So I think I'm gonna give it a 7 out of 10. But if the fit was right, it would be like a 10 out of 10. Maybe a 9 out of 10 because it doesn't have shorts. So maybe I'll give it an 8 out of 10. Yeah, we'll go with an 8 out of 10 on this one. Well, those are all of the activewear dresses that I ordered from Amazon. Definitely some hits and definitely some misses. If you want to check any of them out, I'll be sure to link them all down below in the description for you. If you enjoyed this video, be sure to give it a big thumbs up down below. You can subscribe down below if you want to see more videos from me. Other than that, I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye!